I'm going to show you 6 superhero movies. 3 you can take seriously, and the other 3, goofy as fuck. The Batman. Spider-Man 2. Batman Begins. Humpty Dumpty and the Ants of the Sea. I don't know what this is. What the fuck is going on here? If James Gunn really wants to get things going for DC, it's to learn a big lesson from Marvel and what they are doing right now. Now, this has nothing to do with DC being better than Marvel. Obviously, Marvel definitely has a bigger advantage. However, Marvel is still steady doing dumb shit despite being at the top. Even characters like Shazam, despite being a kid, should have a serious movie tone. And the director said this shit is unwatchable, and I haven't even seen Shazam 2 yet. I believe him. So, to introduce a villain as big as Kang into a goofy ass film, it is beyond me. This is a big mistake. I don't understand this bullshit, but this is a lesson. If James Gunn wants to make DC great, he has to take notes on what Marvel is doing wrong. Even though they are successful, like I said, they have the upper hand, but I think they're getting too lost and getting too cocky and having too much fucking fun. I hate comedy. I like to laugh. It doesn't make sense, but I like to laugh, but I do hate comedy movies. My main genre, action, thriller, adventure. I fucking hate comedy movies. I don't watch comedy. I want that serious tone back, bro. The Batman is the perfect 2022. The Batman is the perfect example of a movie I could stay focused, in deep with the story, no jokes at all. All shit going down. No jokes at all. Nothing. Straight up deep story. I don't want no more fucking jokes, bro. If there's one movie who took this shit to a whole nother level, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And it was the dumbest shit they ever did for a threat bigger than Thanos. So, James Gunn, he's the new head of DC. I really hope he's taking notes on what people hate. There is a reason Ant-Man and the Wasp is failing at the box office. There is a reason why everybody hates She-Hulk. I haven't even seen it yet. I still have yet to see it, and I will see it because I'm just a simple expert on the MCU. I have to watch it. I don't have a choice. But I know it's going to be a fucking pile of shit. But there's a reason why people hate it. There is a reason why The Marvels is the most disliked trailer on the fucking internet of the MCU. There is a reason for that, and I know why. I first saw the trailer before I found out that The Marvels was the most disliked MCU trailer. I said that I was getting Goofy vibes off the fucking trailer. And then I found out, oh shit, this is the most disliked Marvel trailer? What? Well, I kind of predicted it. Like, I already knew. But I still won't call it that it's going to be like a bad movie. It could still succeed. Like I said, regardless of how it looks, one thing I'm not going to do is assume the fate of the box office. Because you can still get a good box office with a bad movie. You never really know the truth until it comes for real. So I'm not going to assume how that's going to go, even though everybody's not liking it. But my main issue, what I'm getting at here is James Gunn. He has to take notes on DC right now. Marvel, they kind of have time to play around, but regardless, I don't want them to do it ever. But DC, bro, you're about to go out of fucking business. You're about to go out of fucking business. You have absolutely zero time for jokes. Zero. So I hope that script, Mr. James Gunn, I hope that Superman Legacy script for 2025 is serious. No fucking jokes. I don't want 10, not even 10 seconds of screen time of jokes, okay? Every fucking second in the Batman, that's one of the biggest reasons why I love the Batman. Every fucking second in the Batman, there is no jokes at all. No jokes. You watch that shit, you will not smile. You will be like, damn. You are watching that shit like Law and Order. This is not funny. This is an investigation. This is a fucking crime scene that we need to figure out. Movies like that is what I need from Marvel and DC. No jokes unless it's Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll let them pass. Maybe the Suicide Squad as well. But I don't give a fuck about the Suicide Squad. I just have to watch it. Everything Marvel and DC puts out, I have to watch because I'm a simple expert on the movies. So I'm just saying, if James Gunn wants to make this universe right, he better not think for a second or listen to anybody that advises him to put more fun or laughy, jokey bullshit in these fucking movies. Because this is not comedy. What directors? What the fuck? I heard Warner Bros. Said make it more funnier. Warner Bros. Is the fucking villain of all of this shit. Warner Bros. They're the dumbasses who ruined DC. They wanted Justice League to be funnier. Are you serious? What type of movie do you think this is? What the fuck? This is Fast and Furious type shit right here. No, Fast and Furious, not really a great example. I mean, that's a family movie. Well, it's high stakes, man. Some real shit is going on here. We don't got time for jokes, bro. James Gunn really needs, we need to tell him, bro. I know y'all like to laugh. If y'all want to fucking laugh, watch comedy movies. I'm not a fan of comedy. Stop trying to drag a different genre into a different genre. Okay? Comedy and action and adventure, that shit don't go well together. I don't like that. When I see motherfuckers fighting on screen, I need that shit to be serious. I want to be focused on something deep. Like that silly joke shit, it ruins the movie. It fucking cringes out the fucking... What is going on, bro? James Gunn needs to take notes because this is the end of DC, bro. Despite Marvel's success, he needs to be aware of these fucking problems. Now, I know it seems like it might be a sexist thing with the Marvels and shit, but I don't care. I'm not a part of that. Let's say that conversation, that political conversation shit. I don't get too much into that. Casually, I will have a conversation about that type of shit, but most of all, I don't really embed my let's say my train of thought into thinking that way. I just think based off of what I think about the actual trailer, not because of who's in it or what gender. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay? Do I like it or do I not like it? It doesn't matter what the fucking gender is. All of that shit is out. When it comes to me, I don't care about all of those movements. I don't support any movement, not even Black Lives Matter. None of that shit. I'm just stating what I really think based off of what I like, not based off of what my views or political opinions are. Fuck all of that shit. Get out of that. Don't drag politics into this, because I feel like a lot of people are too much into politics and bringing it into businesses, Disney, Marvel, DC. Oh, we're not being represented. No, get the fuck out of here. Why are these businesses letting representation get in the way of business? But I'm just saying, like, all of these jokes, all of that stuff, they're failing. This is why they're failing. We need that tone back. The Dark Knight Rises tone, the Dark Knight tone, Spider-Man 2 tone, Spider-Man 3 tone, the Batman tone. That seriousness, bro. I didn't laugh once in the Batman. I'm watching that shit with a straight face, like, what's going on? I'm trying to figure this shit out too. We watching it. I want to be watching these movies like I'm watching Law and Order. Period. We don't have time for jokes. You don't have time for jokes, DC. If James Gunn really wants to make DC great again, take off the jokes, bring back the high stakes, get everybody focused on this shit like shit is going down. We don't have time. DC does not have time. And neither does Marvel. I mean, Marvel has time. They got plenty of time. But that doesn't mean they should keep doing this dumb shit. They gotta stop that shit too. They at the top, but they getting a little too comfortable. They getting too comfortable. Get that Avengers Infinity War type tone, seriousness the fuck back. I'm not for this goofy shit. That was the biggest fuck up ever with Kang. So, James Gunn, take notes. If you really want to make DC great again, take notes from Marvel. The failures, the goofiness, the silliness, the jokes. That is a major, major, major issue. So, currently, that is the main problem. Like, comment, subscribe. What do you think? Is this going to help DC? Let me know.